Thank you very much, Mama. Good morning to you and good morning to your listeners. I am very well, up and kicking, actually very excited.
Amen. That's good. That's good. We love to hear that. So, welcome to the show. I'd like for us to dive into the rich history of Ekukuletu. Can you take us back in time and share the story of how the vibrant township of Kukuletu came to be?
Thank you. Yes. Let me start by informing you, your viewers and listeners, that I am born and bred in Kukuletu. I am from Kukuletu. And I might not know all, but I am sure that I know the history of this area. You would recall, if I may, that Kukuletu, like many of our townships, came as a result of the Group Areas Act of the past apartheid regime. Then, in the early 50s, our people stayed together nearer the CBD, staying together, both colored and Africans. But then the apartheid regime, in trying to probably get us out of the areas they felt were theirs, they enacted the Group Areas Act. And so many of the people that went to Kukuletu were coming from areas like Samuelstown, areas like Athlone, Elsis River, Kensington, Retreat, and many of those areas. And, you know, the past regime was trying its best to try and make sure that the African people are a forgotten species, pushing them into the periphery. And that's how Kukuletu came about. Now, this township came about at the time in the year 1958. And of course, when it came about, it was not like it is today. Some people were from Nyanga East, hence Kukuletu was initially called Nyanga West. So it was an area where those that wanted to discriminate against Black people thought that they were throwing us away. But guess what? The fact that it is named Kukuletu, it means our pride. And so its early beginnings, Kukuletu has been part of everything that is good. During the time when the people were fighting against past laws, the popular Philip Kosana March of 1960, people gathered in Kukuletu to go and join that march in Langa. And this is exactly some of the people that we would like to remember as we build this monument.
Yeah.
But I just want to underscore one thing. This monument is not a monument to remember the political activists. It is somehow different from the Kukuletu 7 monument. This monument is to remember those political activists, but also to remember business people, is to remember the traditions that we had in Kukuletu, is to remember our way of life as the people of Kukuletu, is to remember the people on whose shoulders we stand,
Yeah.
who were our teachers in Gugulethu.
Mm.
So this is really a reconnection, and it is born out of the children of Gugulethu, who are led by Dr. Plaki, who is also from Gugulethu. It is born out of the children of Gugulethu, who, when Dr. Plaki planted the idea of asking, guys, isn't it good that we do something to celebrate the people of Gugulethu?
Yeah.
This is why, even when we launched the monument as the Gugulethu Memorial Steering Committee, we started by going to our graveyard to say to the ancestors of Gugulethu, here we are as your sons. We remember you and we salute you. So Gugulethu, even during the times of the struggle, was there. But it also, we are celebrating, we are also trying to say, do you know that there are people who've been very popular on television who are actually from Gugulethu? Do you know that Velari is from Gugulethu? Do you know that Bingo Mbojeni is from Gugulethu? Do you know that Ringo Mahlingozi is from Gugulethu? Do you know that Musubata, the jazz hero, is from Gugulethu? This is about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, look, we also felt that we should get into this because it is not everything that is happening in Gugulethu that we like these days, that we are proud of. I mean, just in the last 24, 48 hours, I mean, it's scary stuff. And we think that we're taking it upon ourselves to say to our children and those that come after them that there is a rich history from this township.
Yeah.
Please don't mess it up.
Yes. Preserve it.
We come from very far. We come from a Gugulethu that did not have robots, that did not have tugboats. Let us now be very, very positive. Just as I finish, you know, some 2 years ago, there was an initiative by us, led by Dr. Plaki again, to create a logo for Gugulethu and an anthem for Gugulethu, you know. And one of the things that we're saying that in every school in Gugulethu, there should be the South African flag. We're trying to say to our people, let's be patriots. Let us be proud of what we are and where we come from. Thank you, ma'am.
I do have at least one more question or two more, but I'll try and just squeeze them in. I know that Tatu Mcebisi is very, very busy and you've got to go. You know, Gugulethu has always had this unique energy about it. I remember even as a kid, I was born in Cape Town and I didn't grow up in Gugulethu though, but it always had this Genesaqua about it that sets it apart. I remember even getting new clothes and I would wear these clothes and I would model them for my parents, and then they would say, "Yo, hi, ungangene Gugulethu." So where do you think Tatu Mcebisi that comes from? Just that beauty and that uniqueness about Gugulethu.
Look, it comes from, I mean, I am very young. You know, the Gugulethu came into being before I was born. But as I grew up, you could see how neat and quickly clean our parents were. I remember someone like Don Chomela was a musician, a stalwart of the PEC. You would find him very neat, smartly dressed. But when we grew up, there was someone called Umfana Katapile. You know, he would walk the streets in suits. He wakes up in the morning wearing a beautiful suit.
Wow.
Guess what? You touch Umfana Katapile, he takes out the handkerchief and wipes when you touched him a new handkerchief and he throws it away. He had a mafia, and so forth. So these are the traditions that we grew up, it was nice to see, to look at them, but what they were instilling in us was be proud of who you are and what you are.
Yes, that's so
And
powerful.
there was, Sunday was dedicated in Guguletu, especially up NW1 when we were teenagers. We would dress to the teens. And I can tell you, as 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, we would walk up NW1. Of course, trying to impress young women, on a hot Sunday afternoon. So this is, we had someone called Vela who used to sing. We want to remember those people. We want to say that we salute people like Mzoli, Mauzele, who took the name of Kupetu very much up. We want to say we remember our marathon runner, Bonisile Yoga, and all those things, So Kukuletu has been, look, we've had our ups and downs, things that we really felt that should be regretted, like a guy who decided to come and kill his fiancée in Kukuletu all the way from overseas. Look at the Amy Bill thing, which was so bad. But the result of that thing is the unity between the killers and the parents of Amy Bill and the foundation, how it helps people. So as Kukuletu, we've really been proud of who we are and want to continue in that standard.
Absolutely.
And I also want to underscore the fact that I serve as a son of Kukuletu in the Kukuletu Memorial Executive Steering Committee. And this is the platform that I am representing here as I speak to you, as a son of Kukuletu.
That's powerful. Now, Tatu Mcebisi, as we look to the future, how can we continue to celebrate Guguletu's heritage and preserve the rich history that you have underlined for us today for the generations to come?
We dream, we are dreamers. And one of those dreams is being realized, the erection of the monument. What is also nice about the monument is that we have intention of having a monument where we will be able to erect something that says, Wamkelekile eKukuletu, welcome to Kukuletu. But we also want to have the picture of you. If you remember, Auntie Krog, the white lady who made a poem, and Madiba in 1994, in opening the new democratic South Africa, quoted that poem. But this was a poem about the bad past and the future that we're getting to. But the poem has a stanza that says, the child is not dead, not in Sharpeville, not in Nyanga. Now, the history tells us that during those upheavals in the early 60s, the apartheid regime's police shot dead a young child in Nyanga. And so we are deliberate in going to have a picture of this woman carrying a child, because we think that the pinnacle of the building of a new country is also based on a non-racial future, where we are celebrating humanity. And so we think that it's still going to be a struggle, but we think that we want to make sure that we instill a sense of being proud from the people of Kukuletu, so that the monuments that we are creating are able to be protected by the people of Kukuletu. And this is a step in what we are led by Dr. Blaki into creating a hub. We are on the road to create a tourism hub in Kukuletu. so that we create a good revenue and economy for Gugulethu. So that we have a website that speaks into Gugulethu, how many people are the population of Gugulethu, who is employed, who is unemployed. We are able to connect with other communities and other countries to make sure that Gugulethu does not just remain a township, but to create a suburb of people who are proud of their future. Thank you.
That is so powerful, Mr. Mcebisi Skwatsha. That is who we are speaking to right now, representing all things Gugulethu, the Gugulethu Memorial Monument that will be erected on Thursday, September the 18th. Tell us about the runnings of the day. What time should the people that are involved or anyone that wants to be there, the times that it starts, and just the program of the day, of the morning?
Okay. Yes. We launched the monument, I think, more than a year ago. So this time we are opening the erection of that monument that was launched. So it is an affair that is going to have probably not more than 200 people. It is going to be opened with a speech by our chairperson, Dr. Plaki. We also are going to be having some messages from the business people who are in the area. We also, by the way, want to take this opportunity to thank two sons of Gugulethu who have financially invested in what we are doing. I'm referring to Mr. Bongani Somtriza, who has really constructed this monument on his own from his financial pocket. But also Charles Nongonyana, who donated not less than 60,000 into the beginnings of this. We are saying to them, we are proud of them. It's good to plow back from where you come from, because whatever they are today, it's because of the sweat and toil of the people of Gugulethu. But we've also invited a stalwart of the struggle for liberation, the 93-year-old Mildred Mera Makaba Lesia.
Wow.
She has been with us throughout our lodestar when it was dark. And we think we want to honor her also on the day. We will also be having the councillor for the area speaking to us. We have invited other councillors also. The highlight will also be a speech from the mayor of Cape Town, who in his municipality have supported the idea of us building and erecting the monument, and he will be accompanied by his deputy. And then there'll just be a vote of thanks with snacks, but also there will be a young boy from Fezega High School, and the choir from Fezega will be performing, but there will also be Giovanni from Fezega who will be rendering a poem about Gugulethu. So that's how brief they are. And I'm inviting people, they must come and watch.
Yeah.
Please cover this, and it's an important day for us. The 18th of September from 8 o'clock, and I think by 10:30 we'll have finished in the morning.
Thank you very much, Tata Mcebisi Skwatsha, for relaying and communicating the order of the day on Thursday, 18 September. We look forward to it. We'll definitely be there as Radio K Pulpit, supporting our community, supporting the erection of the Memorial Monument eGugulethu. Tata Skwatsha, where is it going to be? I think it is the corner of NY1 and NY108. Am I correct?
Yes, it is corner of NY1 and 108, just at the garage that we call Kwafokwana. Just in that place, yeah. Just at the robots there. No one can miss it. Yeah.
Excellent. Yiyo ke leyo baphulaphuli, let's all go to Egugulethu and celebrate the amazing history and heritage that Gugulethu has for us within our city of Cape Town. Siyabulela ke tata, blessings to you, and continue to hold up that banner, the Gugulethu banner on high. Thank you so much for your time.
Ndiyabulela nam, ndiyabulela nakubaphulaphuli, enkosi.
Bye bye. Thank you, Ngozi.